What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore the athletic theme from Yoshi's Island. Let's drag in our MIDI. And this is one I'm doing of my own accord. Nobody commissioned this, so I just like this theme a lot. I think it will do well. So let's load in our DLS file and play. Whoop. Playing over the speakers now. I know that I have my snare here. And I know that we have the horn section from Yoshi's, from Link to the Past, actually, of all places. So if we go to A Link to the Past, I just have to drag that in. Project from the past. Oh. Wow, it doesn't even loop anymore. Where'd that loop go? That's dumb. This is basically useless now. Ah, wait, no, that's a different thing. Oh wait, university, wait, is this it? Yeah, there we go. Ah, okay, cool. So let me see. Oh, I think I forgot about the guitar, but I think we already know where that comes from. So we have a brass section from, two brass sections. So the first brass section is, of course, from the K1. And then, so if we go to analog brass. That's a bit of a vibrato there that I don't think is present in the original. But I'm not sure I know how to remove. I'm not sure I can remove that. No, that's good. It's fine. Hello, how are you today, retro lover? Nice caps. Oh shit, this is sounding really good. It didn't even start yet, man. This is the original instruments. That's just the OST you're listening to. But anyway, so this is our first instrument here. Let's see. But except it's supposed to change. Almost sounds like an accordion there. And I think it stays a brass section there. Oh no, wait, it turns into guitar as well. Okay, so let's take that first brass riff. Oh, I hope this one doesn't have that same problem with drifting. It doesn't look like it does. It looks like it's pretty well behaved. That's encouraging. We'd be here all day. Let's call this melody. I know this is like the melody part. Let's see, K1V. Up an octave. Nice. Sounds a little different, but it's definitely the same one. I think he took a note from up here. Yeah, so it's going down there. Going down there, it's gonna sound different. Salute. Salute. What's up, King Nick? Welcome. I have a question. How did you recreate the Korg wave station rule in S770 and R8 for the Saga Restored? The Korg has a VST version of the wave station on their website, korguser.net, I think it was. So you have to pay $50 for it. Here's the interface here, and then the R8 samples are widely available online, and the Roland S770 discs are also available online if you know where to look, particularly RMassive and archive.org. Yeah, pretty much. So they're all widely available online since they're so old. You know, they're all not in sale anymore. So people upload them online. So anyway, let's see. Incredible, thanks. You're welcome. Okay, so now we need that horn section, which is I took this from my project for A Link to the Past. It's the same horn sound, and you just have to octave it. Really, it's stored in the game with a octave, just like we did for A Link to the Past. So it's both Koji Kondo, so I guess it's just part of his repertoire. He reused it. Whoops. There you go, same sound. Very loud though, let's turn it down. Almost sounds like an organ a little bit. That's probably because of the short sample loop, you know? Yeah, so let's grab most of this stuff. I think it stays a brass section here, and it only turns into guitar about right here. So let's copy this and put it into the melody after that other brass section. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, it's muted, that's right. I'm hearing some drifts here. There's like some offbeat notes here. So we're gonna have to quantize some of this. So what is the beat, that actual beat that this is on? Gotta be smaller than, it gotta be about 1/4. Yeah. But that wouldn't account for swing. I guess it's yeah, there's a little bit of drift here. But I don't guess it's too much. Let me see if I can, this should be right. If I just quantize the start times here. It should sound good. Let's see. Nah, it still sounds bad. Why? Ooh, that's a big one. So I think for the save for that one part, it all sounded very good. Whoa, why did that one get quantized? Oh, that one's smaller than a, Oh, I have it on a quarter. I have it on a half. That's right. Yeah, it's not working. Maybe we better leave it as is. We'll see how it works without quantization. I think it could be some humanization stuff going on. Let's see. This part, this panning here, the panning of this one is gonna be like that. So let's copy that over. Copy that value. And then paste it. And then when we get into the other part, copy this over. Paste it there. Nice. Except that I think this is not technically a, this is definitely not part of the melody. There's another melody going on here. So we can cut this. Let me just make sure I know where the cursor is supposed to go. So let's cut this here. And then I need to quantize it to a beat. No, to put my cursor to a beat. Okay, let's cut this. And then in another channel, let's paste that over there. That'll be our harmony. Let's call this harmony. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. And I think there's more of an attack there. It's supposed to be more of an attack. There we go. Okay, we're perfect. Now let's, oh wait, we have a guitar in here somewhere. Where's that guitar from? I know it's like discovered. Let me go and look at that. I don't know if I have it. Oh, if I don't have it, I need to get it from the drive. That's gonna suck. Yeah, that's enough of that. Let's see. Is that a guitar? Oh, I think it's the piano, actually. No, that is a guitar. Oh yeah, this is the one. I know where this is from. This is from the LCD one. Yes, this is from, if I can just get it on my thing here. I'm gonna try this, see how it goes. Da, 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 da. This will be the first time we use this guitar. Let me see if I can mount this disc without any problems. Okay, it looks like it seems to be working so far. Been hoping to see this one. Yes. Glad you're here. Welcome. Okay, so here's the S50 factory library, acoustic guitar 1 JP. And we need a bunch of letters and symbols. P6. All I have is this one. Okay, that one sounds right. Let's see. This one have more samples? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. I think that one will work. Let's save this as I have to save it on the drive. Yeah. Okay. So now we can open this in actual contact. Okay, and let's go find that thing. Okay, so now we have our guitar. We might have some trouble with those loop points if it plays any lower than that. Nothing. Okay, cool. Let's see. So let's grab this, and the panning that is present here is 53% left. So let's set that to be about 50% left. This chord progression used here is a round chord progression. They refer to it as its first breaks off from the root chord, the first chord of the scale, and it goes down a third, and then it follows the circle of fifths back home to the root chord. If that makes any sense to you. Okay, so very nice. This one's also more of a straight beat, so maybe it'll be easier to see what he's implying in the rhythm here. Some of these are drifting, but overall it's about the same, so it could be a nice humanization preset, so it's not drifting. Could be some humanization he's programming in there. I don't know. Yeah, probably some humanization preset. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing now. We have our bass. Why is this not Wow, did I unplug my what if I unplug the other one, I guess. Ah, now my thing is freaking out. The hard drive. Oh boy. It is really freaking out. So I guess that's what it was. It's not that I have OBS, it's that I have the keyboard plugged in. Wow, okay. So maybe if I unplug this keyboard it'll stop freaking out. Nope, it's done for. It already made a big fuss. Crazy. Why don't I just unplug this thing? I'm just gonna have to unplug it in this process. There we go. Okay, now my computer's gonna freak out a bit, and we're back. Okay, so now FL Studio still doesn't recognize my keyboard too well. Let's see. I need it to recognize my keyboard. FL Studio, I need you to recognize my keyboard. Stop being a doofus. Okay, so maybe I have to restart FL Studio if that's the case. Let's save this and on the drive as athletic theme. And then we're going to close out and restart. Because FL Studio is dumb like that. Hopefully now it recognizes what it's the keyboard that it's been recognizing for all time. And oh no, it still doesn't recognize it. That's wild. FL Studio still refuses to recognize that my keyboard is plugged in and working. So dumb. I'm gonna have to close it out again. Now it recognized it. Third time is the charm. Perfect. Okay, finally. Okay, now let's see what this thing. Oh, this is just the guitar played down low. Okay. I knew there wasn't like a dedicated acoustic bass sound in this soundtrack. Cool. Okay, so this should be all just acoustic bass. Yes. So let's copy this entire line. Let's find first empty and call this bass. And then let's paste this into Contact. And we're going to add another acoustic guitar here. Not acoustic guitar, but you know. Funny thing is, I don't think it actually plays long enough to get to that loop point, so we're good on that. But I do need this to be a lot louder. And it is going to sound different because of the sample is being played much lower. Yeah, that's going to sound much different. But we're going to EQ that because right now it sounds, when it's played down this low, it has too much of a nasally quality. We're going to need to like reduce that drastically, but we're going to do that. Actually, we might as well do it right now. Create a separate output channel. And now let's tell Contact to send this to outs 3 and 4. And then we're gonna send this to, I think 2, right? Yeah. And then let's go and EQ this. I don't wanna take out all of this stuff. Let's see. I just wanna reduce the treble. Actually, not overall, but just make a big hole in here. There we go. Make it sound like a bass. Yeah, so that part's gonna sound different. Because it's an actual local, like, more accurate sample. Okay, so this one is center pan, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's move on to the next thing. So we have some harmony stuff going on here. We have harmony for the brass. Let's see. Let's copy that and go to harmony and go to UOT trombone. Let's shorten this name and call it Bones. And now this needs to go down an octave. Oh, it's all coming back to me in A Link to the Past. I always had to like turn it down and like put it shit down an octave. Still didn't work. FL Studio didn't hear me. Nice. Nice. Okay, so now in the harmony we have this guitar coming in. So let's copy that. And then we'll go back to the harmony, go to contact, play this guitar here. And then we will select channel 1 and Alt C. Nice. He really did good with the like humanization. Look at all these velocity changes, right? And I think he did. It's making me more think that he did the like it sounds a little bit offbeat on purpose. Okay, and this is also 50% left, so that tracks well with the instrument we have here. It's probably the same instrument. And then what do we have going on here? Ooh, this is our guitar solo. I remember this. Yeah. Cool. So this will be part of the melody. Okay, a melody. When you load up the thing, it switches back. It switches the VST back to the regular. Okay, Alt C. Yeah. Dun da 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 da. Okay, so next up in this channel we have some more harmonies. Okay. Okay, so let's go now to our harmony pattern. Go to the bones and paste them and then go up an octave. Why is it? No, that was not that far off. No way. FL Studio's just being dumb. Yeah, see, it was all very much on for that section. Cool. Okay, that works. And this is 39% left, which means that I think it's changed from the last one. The melody one was like over... Oh no, that was still 39%. Okay, so it's the same thing. And this one, let me make sure that this one was the same one. Yep, same one. Okay, cool. So now let's move on. We have some harmonies. Hey, it's this song. This one's a bop. Yes, it is a bop. Bopping. Okay, so we've got some guitar harmonies here. Now, let's take this and go to harmony. Go to contact. Paste it. And then Alt-C to change it to channel 1. Still 53% left, so that's cool. So we have some lower harmonies in the synth brass, the K1 brass. Copy that. Nice, it's a harmony of the melody anyway. So this will go in the melody part. Ah, we have our clarinet there. Okay, so let's take this and then let's go to melody. And then we'll go to the K1V and paste this here. And I do believe we have to transpose this. There we go. That wah-wah is a little bit weird. That's nice, I'll live with it for now. What's the process of getting all these old samples? Well, you just have to download this VST here, K1V, for that part. For each one is different. You have to go to, you know, search on archive.org, and then you have to know which ones you need. So you use the spreadsheet. There's a spreadsheet that gives a good starting point, but you still have to end up searching around some. So it's very complicated. You have to search through the Roland discs, search through the Yamaha discs, and all these different places, high and low. Very, very complicated. So this part should be the same panning, right? 53% right, yes. Okay, perfect. Now, here's our clarinet part. Clarinet melody I was talking about earlier. Okay, so now we're gonna go to melody. And we're gonna get this clarinet. Let's clone this K1V. Then we're gonna go to this process, this one that says clarinet here. And we're gonna paste that stuff there, but FL Studio never pastes anything where we want it, so we have to make sure. There we go. And I think that's off, like it was supposed to start a little bit later. No, it's not. Nice. Okay, so got that. Oh, I think the guitar was pasted off too. Yeah, look at that. Definitely not supposed to be like that. FL Studio once again is trying to sabotage me, pasting things in the wrong place. All right, so that sounds good. Now we have some more synth brass, but this is gonna go into harmony. This part, at least. These two bars right here. Oh wait, this goes into K1V1. But it goes up an octave. Okay, and then there's a melody part here. And that finishes off this channel. Okay. Melody. And then we go paste that there, and then go Control Up to push it up an octave. I have to figure out how to remove that wah-wah effect. Let's call this brass. Nice. Now let's call this clarinet. Wow, what in the world? Okay. A bit late, but this is an instant classic. Yes, it is. Welcome, Serenimus. Now, what is now? The clarinet is center panned. Okay. Now we have some clarinet melody here, right? Ooh, we have an under melody here. Some soloing. Ah, I think this is an echo of the other one. Yeah, this is an echo. Gotcha. Okay. What's the interval of this echo? 1 step. Cool. And then let's Control Shift and select this last one here. Okay, and then we can Control Shift and select all of this. Nice. Lovely. All right. Oh, but this one's panned to the right. Ah, okay. So that means it's gonna switch. And this one here is a pan center. So that means we need... First it starts out being center, right? And then it switches. So let's take this part. And let's paste that there. And then we needed to go back to being center in the in that other part. Wait, where did I put that? It was supposed to be in here. What in the world? Why? Wow, okay. It ended up over here. No, I need to set this to be full beat. So now here it needs to be center. There we go. And then it goes back to being Ah, it actually switches a little bit over here. Interesting. Okay, let's copy this. Very nice. Okay, so I think we have a little bit of a little bit of brass here. Let's copy that and go to harmony. Paste that there and then control up. Ooh, yeah, now it's taking form. Very nice. Okay, so now, and what do we have for panning there? I think we have a new panning there. It's 30. So to contrast the other brass, that one's going to be 67% to the right, 67% left. So if we copy this value here, paste that, and then we go to harmony, and we Shift C, select that last one we did, cut it, and then we have to go paste it to the new one. And FL Studio never pastes anything where we want it to, or where it logically should, by any means of reason. So, yeah, we're gonna have to move that manually. And as always, this by VST is terrible with the it has a short-term memory loss, so. Oh wait, no, that's not a clarinet. It's supposed to be brass. Very nice. Okay. Now, what's next is this snare here. So let's take this snare line. Find first empty, call this snare. Just a single piccolo snare. Which is commonly, this entire piece is very indicative of traditional jazz, like jazz from the early 1900s. So, and this style is indicative of New Orleans, particularly. New Orleans kind of invented jazz. This is early jazz. So what they would typically have is they would have one guy playing a piccolo snare. You know, someone would just play a snare literally instead of a whole drum set, because they didn't really do big old drum sets in those days yet. And drum sets weren't really a thing, like kick and snare and hi-hat and all that. So let's see if this is the right pitch. Wait, what is the... Oh yeah, it's supposed to be down here. So I have to match the pitch here. Yeah, that's the right pitch. Nice. Okay, so now then I just have to go take it down here. Nice. Okay. So, got that. Now this is supposed to be panned statically 39% to the right. So let's copy that value. Okay, then we have some more guitar. Playing with this part here. No, not this one. And it has a different panning than the other one, see? This one's 53, but this one's 22. So that means we need another guitar patch, I think. And the other one was the melody one. I think this one, oh, that's the bass, yeah. So we need another guitar patch, definitely. And let's send this one, what panning are we going to here? 22% left. Okay, so I think we got a straight up guitar all the way through here. Yeah. And the panning never changes? No. So let's just copy this whole line. Ooh, we're really cooking with this one. Yes, sir. Welcome. Okay, so let's go head over to our harmony. And let's paste this. And let's send it to channel 3. Nice. Good pitch. Good octave. I think this should be more loud. Very nice. Okay, so now we can move on to the last one, which I think is just another guitar all the way through. Yeah. So straight guitar harmonies over here. And this one is panned a little bit differently still. This one's panned 67%. And doesn't change. So 67% left. Okay, so this one we're gonna copy. Go to harmony. And paste this, and we're gonna send it to channel 5. Yes, I think it goes to channel 5. No, it goes to channel 4. Wait, really? Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Shift C, and then change to 4, and then Alt C to change. Nice. You really have a guitar up there? Am I mistaken? Ah, they do have a guitar up there. Wow. Okay. So now let's put this thing together. We only have like a few patterns anyway. Pretty simple. Yeah. Let's make that brass a little louder. Oh, it's still all pretty quiet, actually. Let's make everything a little louder here. Everything is pretty quiet so far. Oh no, it's actually not that quiet. Why is it showing it here as not quiet? Wow, okay. Showing it. Anyway, let's give this a limiter. Actually not too bad. Okay, now let's give everything a mixer track. So we got our snare here. Let's just call this snare. Wait a second. What's that guitar doing? I think the guitar's off. Ah, there we go. I fixed it. Okay, let's give everything a mixer track. So we got this snare. This is the bass. All the bass. Okay, so let's send our bones to the next thing. And then our brass somewhere. Yeah. Clarinet. And then, send the... Oh, wait, no, we don't want to do that. We want to set the first part to go to... There we go, this is our guitar. Okay, so now everything's got a mixer track. Now we can zero in on one thing. So this we've already EQ'd a little bit. Now let's go and give it some saturation. Not too much, it's already pretty loud. But let's give it a little bit of chorus. Slow it down. There we go. I think that one's good. It doesn't need any kind of exciter. Very good. And this is peaking at 6, yes, so it should be good. Now for our snare, to give it a little saturation knob. Yeah. Pretty cool. Let's turn it down a little bit. Give it a little chorus. And give it some exciter. Yeah. But let's also turn those highs down because we're not supposed to be that heavy. They're gonna muddy up. They're gonna make the highs too much. Okay, now we've got this classic synth bone section here, synth brass section. Acoustic brass to the synth brass. So let's give it some chorus, and let's give it a saturator. I don't remember if did this one have vibrato. Let's check. I have the soundtrack as an SPC. I'm gonna play it on Kuro Neko. It did have vibrato. Cool. Okay, so let's do. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Na 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 na. Beautiful. Okay, let's now put an exciter on this. Yeah, let's give it some more highs. Turn it down a bit. Vibrato made it sound like a VHS type thing or something old-timey. Oh yeah, you mean like a record player. Like when a record player would sometimes have this warble effect when it got old. Okay, so now we have the synth brass. Okay, so that one, let's give it some chorus. Wonder if I want to figure out how to remove that wah-wah effect too. Sounds weird. Now let's give it some saturation. Maybe not so much saturation. Let's give it an exciter. Yeah, let's up the highs too. Nice. Wow, why is this? Why am I editing this one? That's stupid. Why did it put me to that one? Okay, now for the clarinet, we got chorus. Slow it down, turn it to half power. And then we gotta put on a saturation knob. And give it an exciter. Actually, no, this one was pretty dark in the original, so let's leave that off. But I do want a delay on there because remember it was like a one-step. It's like a one-step delay on this thing. Now we're just setting the levels. Give it some diffusion. Nice. And I remember it was panned to the right, so maybe we can do that. Nice. Okay, so this one, let's give it some chorus. Give it some saturation. Ooh, that sounds so much better already. Give it an exciter. Yeah. Nice. Give it less chorus. Okay, now let's go for let's go for mastering. And let's bring up the bass here. I want to keep the cap it between C and 3 and 6. Okay, maybe we need to up the bass a little bit. It's not going to be perfect because of the humanization presets, but it'll be good enough. So let's put this here. Let's turn down the mids a little bit because we want it to be within this line here. Now the highs, I have to turn those down some too. I want this to be about in here. Let's see. Perfect. Nice. Can't stop the bopping. Can't stop the bop. There you go. This is my third favorite SNES game. Nice. Sounds perfect. You are incredible with this stuff. Thank you, Retro Lover. Oh yeah, it does kind of sound like magnetic tape. Let's turn down that delay effect. Nice. Okay, now let's loop this thing. I think the loop starts here. Are you planning on posting this to the channel? Definitely. Everything I do is posted to the channel. Unless for some reason it fails, like it doesn't sound right. Or I think people wouldn't enjoy it. So we need an ending for this now. I want to end it with this kind of thing right here. So maybe we'll do with a, the beat is fire, yeah, right? I almost want some more bass in some places. I do kind of want to give this a feeling of a room sound, like feeling of being in a room. So let's dock a random track to the right, call this reverb. So good, even more music to listen to during homework. Yeah, study music. Let's give it TSAR1R. Let's make this a small room. So we want it to sound like it's in a bar or a club because a lot of these bands would play in bars or clubs. So let's make it like a small room, you know, less than a second. And let's make it a light reverb. 12% is fine. Let's give it to the guitar. And the clarinet and the brass. Everything but the bass, basically. Ah, but it's still kind of washes it out a little bit. Oh, because it's down. It's quieter. That's why. Ooh. Nice, I like those levels. Hi, Sam Genius Miller. Thank you. Welcome, Jazzy Heel. In my opinion, DKC2 is my favorite SNES game. Mine too. What did you learn how to make this? I invented how to make this. I basically learned it myself. I figured out that these sounds had to come from somewhere, and I figured out that they came from keyboards and drum machines and stuff. So I went and found those drum machine and keyboard sounds, and I figured out how to rip the data from the game and just put it back together. Okay, I want to I want to end this with like a piece of the beginning, right? So let me slice this part. Whoops. Okay, so now to end this, I want to slice this off right here. And I want to merge this selection. So, and then here, I want to end it with the, on this note. So I want everything to stop there. So let's end it with this. And I kind of want the clarinet to repeat this sort of melody from the other one, instead of just doing its own thing, doing its own counter melody. Da 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 da. And then we have to do a long note here. And then one here. Oh wait, but I like that. Yeah, I like that ending. And then maybe we'll end with everything else hitting that C part as well. Let's see. Da, 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 da. So we're ending on F here, so but the bass is gonna hit a C. Or maybe we can make it go down to F there. I like that. Da, da, da. And then one more snare hit too. And then da, da. But I want the brass to hit like the same basic note. And then let's all do higher velocity too. So let's hit this one with higher velocity. But the bass can stay the same velocity. Let's hit the brass with higher velocity. Snare has higher velocity. Basically the same as this one. Okay, that ought to do. Let's hear that. Nice, I like that. Nice. Oh wait, why is the wow, that's why I knew it sounded quiet to me. That the master thing was turned down somehow. Wow, that's much better. that actually, I think just like these notes need to. There we go. And this bass, maybe we do need a, there we go. Ah, thank you, Drew Stalgic. $2 from Drew Stalgic. Nice. Bravo, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, mixing is going pretty well. Ah, I like that ending. Let me do my naming and saving now. Why is it playing a random note here? That's interesting. Ah, it's this one. Does it sound like that in the original? Let me check. Ah, yes, it does. Okay. Perfect. Except we need that, clarinet to, like, stop playing delay. Only play delay during that solo part. Nice. It'll be released on vinyl too. I'm a big fan of your products and Menawave Media. Not necessarily, unless someone wants to pay for the other tracks to be done, and then a record label produces it on vinyl. So, but we'll see. No one has predicted interest in it. For it to be on vinyl, I need a record label to produce it because I can't handle licensing by myself. But I'm glad you enjoyed the products with collaborations with Manawave. Sam, how do I know when my mix is good? The thing is, the music sounds good without mastering, but when I master it to make it louder, everything sounds terrible. Well, you have to master right then. Maybe you're not mastering it right. So to master it, I use Maximus. And I just put a Maximus on the master. And then I set my, I don't set any of the settings except for, I put the, oh, what is my neighbor doing? My upstairs neighbor's making noise on the floor. So when I go to master it, I basically just I go to the lows and I put them between this 3 and 6 here, which is -3 and 6 dB. I limit it I limit it at between 3 and 6 and give it some compression starting at 6 right here. So now you can hear, if you solo that, you can hear it, and you have to make sure that you set this pre-knob. This pre-knob will set the pre-gain. So you have to make sure that it's peaking, that your bass is peaking between, like, not too far above this. Otherwise, it'll start sounding muffled. It'll sound weird, you know? So you have to make sure your bass is healthy right around here. It's not getting clipped too much, and it's not too low. This is low right now, but you see sometimes it spikes because of the humanization presets. Now going to mids, I usually peak the mids at 3 and give it some knee, have it start right around the 6 here. And then I wanted to move the pre so that it rolls right around there, you know? So right now it's pretty healthy levels. It's getting compressed a bit, but not too much. And then the highs, I peak at 9 usually, maybe cap it at 9 and have it start compressing around here, right? And so that means you have it peaks sometimes, but never too much. So then you should have, between that, you should have a good thing. Upstairs neighbor is breakdancing to the music, yeah, right? If he could hear it, that would be reasonable. Yeah, so maybe this could be, the master could go up, because it's having some room here. Oh no, wait, it's peaking here. Maybe not. Yeah, that's good. You're welcome. Oh, that's good. I like this. Nice. I like that a lot. Yeah, I genuinely think that when Koji wrote this piece, he like visited, or the whole soundtrack in particular. I think he visited New Orleans to research, because this piece in particular is like has the old New Orleans spirit to it. Definitely amazing. All right, y'all. So that'll be we'll call that done there. And then this will be on YouTube tomorrow. I have to record footage and all that good stuff. And then I have to go out because I think there's things to be done out in New York City. So this will be on tomorrow. Should be uploaded. All right, and then we have another commission sometimes this week, so we'll get to that. Maybe analyze some more DK2 tomorrow, and then get to another commission on Thursday. And then who knows, maybe we'll do something Friday. I don't know. But we shall see. But for now, I'm gonna head out and go to do some social stuff. All right, thanks for coming to the stream, y'all. And this is Jam and Sam signing off. Until next time.